Again, for Mass Effects, we are going to, that's the system we just finished, the ship we just cleared, and we were in the Caspian system. We're going to move on to the Vostok system in the Maroon Sea cluster. Still just cleaning up all these systems before going to Ilos. Because I'm not entirely sure if Ilos is the point of no return.
Looks like
or
we've
not.
got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Alright, that's the planet we'll be landing on. There is still, I mean, again, this is just, even if you've completed the side missions for this stuff, it is still bonus XP for each one that you discover. Even though you don't really need them for the mission anymore. Again, it's just bonus XP. I believe I'm still level 54 and needed like 30,000 XP to level up to 55. But we'll definitely be 55 by the time we finish the game. I'm not sure about 56 because of how much XP is needed in between levels after you hit 50. You will definitely not hit level 60 in a single playthrough. Alright, we still need to use Tally because I need to get that hacking unlocked. The trophy, that is. And again, Liara, love her biotics. Rex has biotics, but he doesn't have really the lift and singularity are, you know, two of my favorites. Throw's fun too, but yeah, Rex doesn't even have my favorites in the biotics. Warp is handy. He has warp, and I believe he has barrier. So I mean, Rex makes for a, you know, an awesome you know, combatant, you know, warrior, but those Thorian Thrall creepers? Huh. But yeah, Rex just does not have the biotic powers that I actually enjoy. So yeah, most of them using the Caden is dead. Caden got throw and lift, but he's the one that died on Vermeer. And again, he is pretty much a Sentinel class, which, as I said earlier in a previous video, is probably, in my opinion, the best class to play because they can equip not only the Biotic Amp, they also can, they're the only class that can equip both an Omni Tool and Biotic Amp, as well as having the required skills for this, which is electronics or decryption. They've got both skills. And also have lift and throw, which, as I already stated, is among my favorites for biotics. So, starting a new campaign as a Sentinel with your bonus powers unlocked and selecting Singularity pretty much makes them as strong as an Adept with the tech skills as well. Alright, I do not need those surveys anymore, but again, it's just bonus XP. And since it's right there near us, we're not going to look for it. We've already found it. We'll go ahead and scan that survey for the bonus XP. Oh, and that might have been a mistake. Yeah, yeah, I'm not. Well, what we can do is, oh wow, seriously? Yeah, what we can do is just run off into the red there, and it will automatically pop us back into the middle of the, or whatever, wherever our starting point was. Whether it was the middle or not is irrelevant, but it will put us back to the starting point. But this little bit of XP, a little more trouble than it was worth. Considering how we just fell down the speed. And again, if we just go off into red, it will put us back.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area. You went right off the scanners, Commander. Now we have to bring you back.
All right. If you find yourself stuck in one of those situations, which there's not that many planets, there's only a few planets where the Mako has a hard time getting out of situations like that. Most planets, the Mako can pretty much crawl over anything. But you can just recall to the Normandy and then re-land to get yourself out of any of those situations. But you have to be in the truck to recall the Normandy. So you have to be really careful when in, you know, planets like this and in areas like this. Be careful getting out of the truck, because if you fall down one of them slopes and live, then you will not be able to get back up to the truck or recall to the Normandy. So then you will have to reload the game. Still pulling level 9 stuff. I want to go up there and get that first. Kind of on my way, heading that way, but again, this terrain kind of got me sidetracked, and since that was already on the mini map, I went ahead and got that first. But I was intending on hitting this question mark up here first. Trick now is not to run off into the red again. Looks like that's the question mark. Boy, that was fun. I think there's still a couple of things. Hopefully this is one of them. The Turian insignia. Might have already had all those. Alright, I'm not in that system yet, but we do have a lead to the Metano system, which should be the next system we go to. This is the system we're in now, so this is the science facility that is south of where we are. I need one more League medallion and one more Prothean artifact. So so I did not need that Turian frickin' whatever it was. Oh, so another measly little bit of experience that was more trouble than it was worth. Alright, turned around, flipping around like that. Might just drive off into the red again. Nope, we're getting close. Oh, come on. Find a way up to the facility. So you want to aim for the green. The green is usually gives you more traction.
You need to turn back,
climb
Commander.
these
You're
walls.
going beyond the range of the operational area.
Shut up, filter. I'm Commander.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Getting up. Maybe find a way up here. We got it. We got it. Yeah, we'll find it. Once we, get eyes on it, we'll see a road leading right up to it. Yep. You see that down there? Of course, it looks like a really pain in the butt. That's, for when this game was released, I mean, it's still, to this day, pretty impressive. I mean, look at this. I mean, this, BioWare has always been, even after, the original Mass Effect was before EA acquired BioWare. Matter of fact, this game might be the reason why they acquired BioWare. But then 2 and 3, of course, were put out by EA, but even still, BioWare has always just put out some very visual appealing games. Yeah, that's pretty awesome right there. Oh, another creeper. Alright. So after that very annoying planet excavation, or not excavation, but excursion, we definitely want to save and not, in case we die in this staging place. I'm already ready to get off this planet. Very annoying terrain. Hey, look at that. We got a sledgehammer level 10. I'm going to go ahead and equip it. Sledgehammer is what I have on my sniper rifle. And it increases the force of so from 45 to 50%, as well as toxic damage. But you'll knock them down. And not only will it do a lot of damage with a sniper rifle, but it will knock them down. Go ahead and hit a singularity in there. Throw, boom. Like I said, throw, lift, singularity. They're both my favorite. The warp is useful, but you know, throw, lift, and singularity. Now, Mass Effect 2, you're able to start doing biotic combinations. So you lift one up and then hit them with throw, and it makes a big, like, impact and explosion. Or I know 3 anyway, the impact, it's like that. I'm not sure in 2 if there's as many, like, combos as there is in 3. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played. I've played so much. The whole trilogy, I played so many hours. This one, thousands. I can't even tell you like exactly how many hours, but well over 1,000, probably 1,500, maybe even above 2,000 hours. The other 2 games, 2 and 3, definitely in the hundreds of hours, possibly up to 1,000. 1,200 hours, something like that, at least. I might not start 2 immediately after this. I'm probably not going to get many views on this video anyway. I'm just talking to myself because of how old a game it is. I need to be making a platinum guide for Baldur's Gate 3, which is the latest, and like, as a matter of fact, I think it's even Game of the Year. That's what I really should be doing, but I've been jonesing for a Mass Effect playthrough.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief ExoGeni researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what ExoGeni was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. ExoGeni was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside.
Oh, okay, so you're under
Only
arrest
the
now.
emergency number. It sends a general distress signal to the ExoGeni site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
You were in charge of this
the
project.
authorities, lady.
The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally ExoGeni would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, good. I get to
Open
blow your
fire.
brains out.
Open
Awesome! Singularity. Let's see here. Go ahead and nuke that sucker. Yeah! Eat it. Bastards. Ooh, hey, I've got frictionless material now, so I am pulling level 10 gear now. I might go ahead and hit the asteroid after... See how close I am. Oh man, I'm still like 20,000 away from the next level, so I might go ahead and hit the asteroid after... No, I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning up all these other systems before hitting the asteroid. I'll save the asteroid for last. Well, last until Ilos, that is. Make sure there's not something I was supposed to pick up back here. This X is still over here. Ooh, missed that. Ooh, nice. Those are two really good amps. Oh, well, I guess the Solarius isn't really all that great. Solaris amp is... Unity amp is... Alright, so, yeah. The Savant amp, if you noticed, I already have the Savant amp on Tally, Savant Omni tool, and on and the Savant amp for biotics on Liara. Savant's really the best of both. So again, if you're using a Sentinel and have both a Savant amp and Savant Omni tool, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Well, that was a pretty sick planet. Annoying terrain to drive around on, and a sick bunch of scientists that needed exterminating. Because they're bugs. Exterminated. Not terminated, exterminated because they're bugs. Another bug hunt. Okay, so I believe we still have the Matano system here in the Maroon Sea, which we did have a lead in the journal for. Right here. Something we found on Pharos. So again, more ExoGeni Hutzes that need exterminating because they are bugs. Alright, so I will see you in the Matano system in the next video.